Good morning to everybody. Now today, new topic, that is body fluids and circulation. Body fluids and circulation. Right. All cells which are present in our body require energy. Suppose it is a cell. Either it is muscle cell, nerve cells, blood cells, whatever it may be, it is a cell of our body. It requires energy. For this energy, right, some nutrients like glucose, some other raw material will be supplied. Okay. And also O2 is also supplied. Okay. In the cell, C6H21 goes, this is the glucose which is present in the cell, which is breakdown or oxidation in the presence of oxygen, right, and form ATP, that is energy, and some unwanted CO2 is also formed. That means this chemical equation is must takes place in the mitochondria for the producing of energy. If the energy is not synthesized in the cell cannot survive. If the cell cannot survive, the tissues, organs and systems cannot survive, the total body cannot survive, that means the death. So this is the basic chemical equation in mitochondria of cell for energy. In addition to the energy, some unwanted CO2 is also formed. This CO2 is a toxic. Hence, the cell always remove the CO2. The removal of carbon dioxide from the cell. Supplying of nutrient and oxygen to the cell. Catch the point. Right. It is the basic equation. This equation జరిగిందంటే carbon dioxide వెళ్ళిపోతుంది. Now this carbon dioxide is a toxin. Hence the cell cannot store. So the carbon dioxide must eliminate. Now conclusion. అంటే సెల్ నుంచి కంటిన్యూగా కార్బన్ డయాక్సైడ్ బయటికి వెళ్ళిపోవాలి. ఆ సెల్ కు ఈ రెండు కంటిన్యూగా సప్లై కావాలి. This is adding, this is removal. Right. For the continuous supply of nutrients, oxygen, and continuous elimination of carbon dioxide from the cell. Right. Our body requires fluids, that is blood and lymph. Blood and lymph. This is the two major body fluids. This is the major two body fluids. If this is not present in our body, suppose second chapter, respiration, right? Atmospheric oxygen is there. By breathing, this is the breathing. Atmospheric oxygen reaches the lungs. Okay, right? And appudu atmospheric oxygen lungs లోపలికి వెళ్ళిందంటే నువ్వు ఏం చేసావు? బ్రీత్ చేసావు. ఇప్పుడు బ్రీత్ చేసిన తర్వాత అట్మాస్ఫిరిక్ ఆక్సిజన్ ఇస్ ప్రెసెంట్ ఇన్ లంగ్స్. ఈ లంగ్స్ లో ఉన్న ఆక్సిజన్ సెల్ కెళ్ళాలి. హూ క్యారీ? బ్లడ్ క్యారీ. నువ్వు తిన్నావు ఫుడ్, రైట్, విచ్ ఇస్ పాసింగ్ త్రూ ది ఎలిమెంటరీ కెనాల్. డైజెషన్ జరిగిన తర్వాత సింపుల్ ఫుడ్ ఇంటెస్టైన్ నుంచి సెల్ కెళ్ళాలి. బ్లడ్ కమ్. The blood is a transport. That means the body fluids and circulation. See, first chapter, digestion. Right? Second chapter, respiration. third chapter, body fluids and circulation. Name the two major body fluids in our body, blood and lymph. What is the need? Transport. What is transport? Simple food from intestine to cell. Okay? And also transport the oxygen from lungs to cell. And also it is transport the CO2 from cell to lungs. That means the blood is a major role transport in our body. Alright. In addition to this blood, we have another lymph, another fluid. Another fluid is called as lymph. Now we can discuss what is lymph, what is blood. Now today's chapter is right. Right. Now come to the composition, properties. Right. Composition, chemical composition, properties and characters of blood, lymph. Right. In this chapter we can discuss what is the composition of blood, what is the blood, definition of the blood, definition of the lymph. We can discuss everything. No doubt. Now, what are the characters of blood? What are the characters of blood? And mechanism of blood circulation. How the blood circulate? Who can circulate the blood? The blood is a fluid. It cannot stagnate in any point. It will be circulated. It is circulated entire the body. So, which organ helps? Heart. That means we can discuss the structure and function of the heart in the mechanism of blood circulation. Circulation. That means in this chapter, we can discuss the composition, characters of body, composition and characters of blood and lymph. What is the name of the chapter? Body fluids and circulation. Maybe two major body fluids in our body, blood and lymph. Now, composition and characters of blood and lymph and mechanism of blood circulation. Now come to this identity. Blood. Now, blood. Cell, tissue, organ system. Right. Kidney, organ. Right. Neuron, cell. Bone, tissue. Like blood, what is the level? Tissue. Which tissue? Connective tissue. We have four types of tissues: epithelial tissue, muscular tissue, connective tissue, nervous tissue. Now come to the definition. Now blood is blood. It is a specialized fluid connect to tissue. It is a specialized fluid connect to tissue for transfer. Now this is the definition. Right. The study of blood is called as hematology. Hematology. Now come to what is this? Blood. The blood containing majorly two parts. Now before doing this, when you take a drop of blood on this slide, it is appear to our eyes as a red color fluid. Jagrata. When you take 2 drops or 3 drops of the blood on the slide, right, without microscope you see the direct with your naked eye, how it is appearing, red fluid. Okay. You cannot see cells when you see the direct. The same blood when you see the under microscope, cells are visible. That means the blood containing cells. But fluid is also there. Right. In the water, fishes are swimming. Like in the fluid, the cells are floating. That means two parts. Right. The fluid part is called as plasma. Cells is called as formed elements. Formed elements. Plasma. It is a fluid. Right. It is 55%. It is 45%. Now what is this? Plasma. Define plasma. What is plasma? Blood without cells. Right. Now what is this? Blood minus cells is equal to plasma. When you remove the cells from the blood, you will get only plasma. Now, this plasma composition. Now it is plasma. Now we are discussing the composition of plasma. Plasma. Right. This plasma. 92% water, 6% proteins. These proteins, fibrinogen, prothrombin, right? Globulins, albumins. What is this? This is the proteins. This proteins is present in the plasma or in the cell. Plasma. But some proteins is also present in the cells. Now we are discussing cellular protein or plasma protein. Plasma. This is all our plasma proteins. Because these four proteins is dissolved in water and form a solution. In addition to this, some electrolytes, 2%, sodium, potassium, magnesium, calcium, bicarbonates, which is CO3, chlorides, sulfides. This is inorganic, this is organic. This is inorganic, this is organic. This inorganic, organic, dissolving water and form some solution. This solution is known as plasma. Now this is the chemical composition of plasma. What is plasma? Blood without cells is called as plasma. The plasma contains water, organic, inorganic. Organic substance is called as proteins. These proteins, fibrinogen, prothrombin, globulin, albumins. Right. These two, which two? Fibrinogen, prothrombin. Right. This is the plasma proteins, not cellular protein. Now what is this? Formed elements, cells. We can discuss later. Now this fibrinogen, prothrombin. This is helps in clotting of blood. Or coagulation. Ratham coagulation. What is this? Globulins, which is helps in defense, immunity. If any foreign molecule, bacteria foreign molecule enters into the blood, they inactive to the foreign molecule. Which one? Globulin. Right. What is this? Albumin. Osmotic balance. Name the plasma proteins. Name the plasma protein. Palindrome, prothrombin, globulin, albumin. This is the 4 plasma proteins. Right. Organic or inorganic? Organic. Among these 4, this is true. First one is helps in coagulation. It is helps in defense with foreign molecule. It is helps in osmotic. Now this is the electrolytes which are helps in various mechanisms, that is the charge. Now come to this. This is the what is that? Plasma. Now come to the formed elements. Formed elements, which is also called as cells, are called cells. Right. The blood containing 3 types of cells. 3 types of cells. They are RBC, red blood corpuscles, WBC, white blood corpuscles, and platelets. Platelets. This is for transport of gases. It is for defense. It is for coagulation. Right? Right. Now come to the characters of RBC, character of WBC, characters of. Right. It is very important for neat and CET. Be careful. You must make the neat nose. Otherwise, you face difficulties. Right. RBC, WBC, platelets. This is the 3 types of cells formed in this. How much percentage? 5. Now come to this 1 by 1. Now come to the RBC. Full form. Full form. Red blood corpuscle. Technically Latin erythrocytes. Erythrocytes. Right. Right. Erythrocytes. You must keep scientific names. Must be. Right. Now come. Right. This is the characters of RBC. Everybody must keep in your mind. This is the 6 characters. 6 or 5. It is very, very, very important in first year, second year, NEET syllabus, theory, everything. It is a basic fundamental. Right. Now come to the RBC. Expansion. Expansion. Red blood corpuscle. Technical name, erythrocyte. Right. Now, it is the first character. Right. In healthy person, the RBC count, RBC number count 5 to 5.5 millions in 1 cubic millimeter of blood. ఒక cubic millimeter blood లో, ఒక లీటర్ కాదు, ఒక cubic millimeter blood లో అడల్ట్ పర్సన్ ఒక cubic millimeter blood లో ఎన్ని ఆర్బీసీలు ఉంటాయి? 5 to 5.5 millions of RBC. Right. RBC ఆరిజిన్, పుట్టుక ఎక్కడ పుట్టాయి మన బాడీ? రెడ్ బోన్ మ్యారో. ఎల్లో వైట్ బోన్ మ్యారో, రెడ్ బోన్ మ్యారో రెండు ఉన్నాయి. కానీ రెడ్ బోన్ మ్యారో ఈజ్ ద ప్లేస్ ఫర్ ది ఆరిజిన్. పుట్టిన తర్వాత ఎక్కడ ఉంటాయి? బ్లడ్ ఉంటాయి. నౌ మై ఆరిజిన్ ఈజ్ ఆంధ్ర. నౌ ఐ ఆమ్ ఇన్ స్టేయింగ్ ఇన్ కర్ణాటక. లైక్ RBC origin, red bone marrow, present in blood. Right. Now, right. Red bone marrow in adult. Ippudu. After the birth, before birth. Before birth means when you are in mother womb as a baby, as a fetus, as embryo. Embryo lo unnappudu RBC liver lo irukkundi. Mother liver kaadu, fetus liver. Fetus yokka liver lo RBC. అంటే బిఫోర్ బర్త్, నువ్వు బయటికి రాకముందే మదర్ భూమిలో ఉన్నప్పుడే ఆర్బీసీ ఫార్మేషన్ స్టార్ట్ అయింది. బట్ ఎక్కడ? లివర్. వన్స్ యూ కమ్ టు ది అవుట్ సైడ్, ఆర్ బోన్ మ్యారో టేక్ ది రెస్పాన్సిబిలిటీ ఫర్ ది ఆరిజిన్ ఆఫ్ ఆర్బీసీ. రైట్. జనరల్ అడల్ట్ అని ఇచ్చాడు బుక్ లో, బట్ నేను ఎక్స్ట్రా చెప్తున్నాను ఎంబ్రియో. ఇన్ అడల్ట్ ఆర్బీసీ ఆరిజిన్ ఈజ్ bone marrow. RBC without nucleus. RBC cell or tissue cell. General గా ఒక సెల్కు మధ్యలో న్యూక్లియస్ ఉంటుంది. బట్ మోస్ట్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఆర్బీసీ వితౌట్ న్యూక్లియస్ షేప్, ఆర్బీసీ యొక్క షేప్ బైకాన్కేవ్, బైకాన్కేవ్. ఇవన్నీ ఇంపార్టెంట్, గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి. రైట్ నౌ in the cytoplasm of RBC, the RBC cell. Now it is a plasma membrane. There is no cell wall. It is animal cell. Now what is this? Cytoplasm. Cytoplasm. Ini RBC. RBC bite plasma. Plasma. Right. In the cytoplasm of RBC, a protein is there. A protein pair hemoglobin, HB, hemoglobin protein. ఇప్పుడు చెప్తాను. Right? Now HB is a protein. What is this? This cell is called as RBC. Now what is this? RBC beta plasma. Plasma lo fibrinogen, prothrombin, globulin, albumins. Eventually proteins. This is a plasma. But what is this? Hemoglobin is also protein. But it is a cellular protein, it is a plasma protein. But all together is called as blood proteins. Blood proteins are taken here. Hemoglobin is also blood protein. Albumin is also blood protein. But intelligently name the cellular protein of blood. Cellular protein of the blood. That is hemoglobin. Plasma protein. That means the blood, the proteins which are present in the blood, the proteins which are present in the blood, they are classified into two categories based on their location. If they are present in plasma, plasma protein. If it is present in cell, cellular protein. Name the cellular protein, hemoglobin. This hemoglobin is iron, ferrous containing protein. The hemoglobin lo ferrous ఉంటుంది కనుక ఇది iron containing protein. Color, red color. And that means it is acted as a pigment due to presence of hemoglobin. This cell is called as RBC. What is the expansion? RBC, red. And this cell is appear red. Why? Hemoglobin. If you remove hemoglobin, this cell cannot appear red. Hence, the total blood is also loosely color. The blood is red due to presence of RBC. RBC blood ఎందుకు రెడ్గా కనిపిస్తుంది? RBC పేరులోనే ఉంది. RBC రెడ్ బ్లడ్ సెల్. మరి రెడ్ బ్లడ్ సెల్ అదెందుకు రెడ్ కనిపిస్తుంది? హిమోగ్లోబిన్. అంటే హిమోగ్లోబిన్ ఉండడం వల్ల సెల్ రెడ్ కనిపిస్తుంది. రెడ్ సెల్స్ ఉన్నట్టు బ్లడ్ మొత్తం రెడ్ కనిపిస్తుంది. జాగ్రత్త. ఫస్ట్ వాట్ ఇస్ దిస్ నేమ్ సెల్? ఈ సెల్ పేరు ఇదంతా ఏంటి బ్లడ్. బ్లడ్ లో ఇదంతా ఏంటి? దిస్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ as plasma. This is called as cell. Name this cell RBC. Right. What is the color of blood? Red. Why? Due to presence of RBC. What is the expansion of RBC? Red blood cell. Why the cell is red? Due to presence of hemoglobin. అంటే హీమోగ్లోబిన్ ఉండడం వల్ల సెల్ రెడ్గా ఉంది. రెడ్ సెల్స్ ఉండడం వల్ల బ్లడ్ ఎర్రగా ఉంది. దిస్ ఇస్ ది రైట్. నౌ కమ్ టు దిస్. The lifespan of RBC just 120 days. I am not saying our lifespan. Right. RBC యొక్క lifespan. Our lifespan is maybe 90 years, 80 years, 100 years. That means in your lifespan, the RBC lifespan is negligible. 120 days. After 120 days, they will be destroyed, decomposed, destroyed. Again new cells will be formed. The new cells formed from bone marrow. How the new cells will be formed? The old cells will be destroyed. The old cell destroyed in spleen. Hence, the spleen is graveyard, burial ground of RBC. Graveyard of RBC is called as spleen. Now this is the most important about the RBC. Right. Most important. Scientific name, erythrocyte. What is the RBC count? 5 to 5.5 millions. In how much blood? 1 What is the lifespan of RBC? 120 days. Where it is origin, bone marrow. Where it will be died, that is destruction. Spleen, alright. Hence the spleen is called as graveyard. So this is the most important character about the erythrocytes. Right. Alright. Now come to the WBC. Now, WBC. Expansion. White blood cells. White blood cells. Scientifically, leukocytes. Now this is the characters. Most important than the others. Now, scientific name of WBC leukocytes. Colorless, amoeboid shape. And these are colorless, shapeless. What is the shape of amoeba? Shapeless. Now the shape of color. But amoeba is having pseudopodia. Pseudopodia. This is the pseudopodia. Amoeba. This is pseudopodia, which helps in locomotion. See, it is the blood vessel. See, very important. Very important. This is the blood vessel. Now this blood flow from this direction, right? With pressure, some pressure will be there, right? What is this? RBC. Along with blood, the RBC is also moves from one place to the other place. That means RBC is also circulated along with blood due to some pressure. But WBC, it can move against the pressure. That is the most important. The RBC is not having pseudopodia. Hence, along with pressure, right? RBC is also circulated with plasma. But WBC can move opposite movement against the pressure. Sometimes what is this? This is the wall. This is the pseudopodia. So with the help of pseudopodia, it is penetrated with the wall. Due to this, the WBC shows movement due to presence of pseudopodia. This movement of WBC is called as diapedesis. Is most important. Right? It is not given in the textbook, but in second year or coming chapters local also diapedesis. What is the diapedesis? The movement of WBC. The RBC does not know. Okay. If the RBC does not know, how the WBC is having that ability? RBC की movement and ability ले, पर WBC की movement क्या होती है? Pseudopodia उन्हें करते हैं amoeboid. Shape is amoeboid. Colorless. Alright, now come. These are nucleated. RBC is non-nucleated. WBC is nucleated. WBC count 6,000 to 8,000 in 1 cubic millimeter. RBC 5 to 5.5 millions. This is just thousands, but not lakhs. So this is the WBC count in cubic millimeter of the blood. Now come to this. What is this? These are short-lived than the RBC. Now show movement. That is called as diabetes. Now come to this. The WBC is again classified into 2 categories. Right? 2 categories. Suppose now it is a diagram. WBC. So now it is the nucleus. Now what is this? Cytoplasm. Now it is another WBC. Right. Now this is the nucleus. Now what it is? Cytoplasm. How can you say it is a WBC? Is a pseudopodia. But some WBC in their cytoplasm granules in there. Sand, Isuka granules, sand granules are cytoplasm lo granules ఉన్నాయి. Now cytoplasm is common, nucleus is common, but this is WBC with granules. Granules. This is without granules. Based on the presence and absence of granules, this is granular leukocyte. This is a granular leukocyte. Right? Granular leukocytes. Right. Now come to this. Now, major two types of WBC. Major two types of WBC are classified into two types. Granular leukocytes, a granule. Now, this granular leukocytes is again classified into three types. Three types. Generally in chemistry, right? Chemical, acids, base, neutral. The chemicals which are used in textile industries is called as dyes. 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 Textile industry lo, cloth industry lo, rangu koraku, color koraku vaade chemicals ni emantam dyes. Dye. Jagata. Now, what it is? Granular leukocytes. Why it is called as granular? The cytoplasm containing granular. Okay. Among this granular, again three types. Eosinophil, basophil, neutrophil. They absorb the color only acidic dyes. Hence it is called as eosinophils. These are absorbing color from only basic dyes. Hence it is called as basophil. These are absorbing colors from only neutral. This eosinophil, basophil, neutrophil, these three containing granules, hence it is called as granular. Why they are called? Again classified into three types. Based on straining property. Straining property. Some are stayed with only acidic dyes. Only acidic dyes. Such granular sites is called as eosinophils. This is called as basophil. This is called as neutrophil. Okay, this is. But granules without granules, this is called as a granular site. This is again two types: monocytes, lymphocytes. Monocytes, lymphocytes. Now total WBC types. మొత్తం ఇప్పుడు WBC లో ఎన్ని రకాలు? 5 types. 3 plus 2, 5. Right. ఈ 5 అందరికీ రావాల్సిన పేరు. Monocytes, lymphocytes. Monocytes, lymphocytes. A granular. Eosinophil, basophil, neutrophil. Right. Granular. It is easy. కెమిస్ట్రీలో కెమికల్ ప్రాపర్టీస్ యాసిడ్, బేస్, న్యూట్రల్ ఆ గుర్తుకి పోతే వస్తాయి. అంటే ఎసిడోఫిల్, బేసోఫిల్, న్యూట్రోఫిల్ ఈ మూడు ఏ రకాలు? గ్రాన్యులర్. ఎందుకు? దేర్ సైటోప్లాజం కంటైనింగ్ గ్రాన్యుల్స్. దిస్ ఇస్ సైటోప్లాజం కంటైనింగ్ వితౌట్ గ్రాన్యుల్స్. హెన్స్ దే కెనాట్ స్టే. బట్ బేస్డ్ ఆన్ ద న్యూక్లియస్ అగైన్ ఇట్ ఇస్ క్లాసిఫైడ్ ఇంటూ టూ టైప్స్: మోనోసైట్స్ అండ్ లింఫోసైట్స్. మొత్తం ఇప్పుడు ఎన్ని రకాలు? 5 types. ఏంటి 5 types? ఎసిడోఫిల్, బేసోఫిల్, న్యూట్రోఫిల్, మోనోసైట్స్, లింఫోసైట్స్. ప్రతి ఒక్కరికి 5 మైండ్ పర్మనెంట్ గా ఉండాల్సిందే. రైట్. నౌ కమ్ అమంగ్ దిస్ 5, who is the maximum number? Neutrophil. How much? 65 to 60. Right. It is the first. Right. Next one, lymphocytes. That is second. Third one, monocytes. Now it is the fourth one. It is the fifth. Like in neat and sleek, arrange the 5 types of WBC in order according to their number in ascending or descending. This is the 5 types of WBC. Among these 5 types of WBC, you can arrange based on their number in ascending or descending. Right. Who are maximum? Right. Neutrophil. The neutrophil is 60 to 65. Now come to the second one. Right. Lymphocytes 20 to 25%. Now third one. Right. Monocytes 68%. Fourth one, eosinophil. This just to prove to them the minimum number is basic. At least you keep in your mind. Among these 5, who is the maximum number? Neutrophil. Who is the less in number? Basophil. This is the analytical questions. Right. Analytical questions. Right. Are neat questions. Now among these five, who are less in number? Basophil. Who are maximum number? Neutrophil. Arrange it in order according to their number. Okay, now come to this. What is the function of these cells? All are helps in defense. If any foreign bodies enter into the blood, they will be attacked, and due to this, we never suffer with the diseases by this. Hence, it helps in defense and immunity. But a specific functions is there. Right. What is this? Phagocyte. Phagocyte. Right. It is our body. Suppose if any harmful bacteria, foreign molecule, pathogen is enters in body. Now, a cell mingle tini jeernam chestundi. Such cell is called as phagocyte. Define phagocyte. What is phagocyte? The cell which engulf swallowing. We can swallow the food, minganam. This the cell which engulfs the foreign molecule. Foreign molecule. This is called as definition of the phagocyte. Give the two examples. Neutrophil and monocytes. Neutrophil and monocytes. This is the phagocyte. Neutrophil. What is the function of neutrophil? Phagocyte. What is the function of monocyte? Phagocyte. Write the question. Slide. A granular phagocyte. A granular phagocyte. That is monocyte. Granular phagocyte. Neutrophil. Right. Now what is this? Basophil. The basophil produce a chemicals histamine, serotonin, heparin. These are the three chemicals which are produced from basophil. Basophil which ochai. Among these three, what is this? Heparin. Anticoagulant. Anticoagulant. Not coagulant. Anticoagulant. Fibrinogen. Coagulant. In ఉండడం వల్ల blood always, due to presence of heparin, the blood is always liquid. It never involved in solid. When the blood is come to the outside, it becomes solid. Clotting. This is called as clotting. Why the blood? If the blood is inside the blood, what is the state? Liquid. If liquid blood becomes solid inside the body, not outside the body, injury అయినప్పుడు లోపల ఉన్న బ్లడ్ బయటకు వస్తుంది. బయటకు వచ్చిన తర్వాత గడ్డగడతారు. ఆ గడ్డగట్టడానికి క్లాటింగ్. But that clotting is outside the body or inside the body? Outside the body. If the blood is clot inside the body, that leads the death. That's all. That means the blood never clot inside the body due to presence of heparin. This heparin is secreted by basophil. Histamine and serotonin, this is the substance which is involved in inflammatory reactions, burning reactions. We can say whatever. Now the lymphocytes. The function చెప్పారు. దీని ఫంక్షన్ చెప్పాను. ఈ రెండు ఫంక్షన్స్ phagocyte. దీని ఫంక్షన్ చెప్పాను. ఈ మూడు కెమికల్స్ వస్తాయి చెప్పాను. Lymphocytes. Right. It is mainly involved in immunity, acquired immunity. Right. Eosinophils. It is mainly involved in prevention of infections. Right. Now, that is all are generally involved in defense, but different ways. Now, this is about the characters of platelets. Right. Now, come to this next one. Platelets. Now, third one. platelets, which is also called as thrombocytes. Thrombocytes. Okay. This is not a cell. RBC cell. WBC is also cell. This is with nucleus. It is without nucleus. But it is not a cell. Who? Platelets. Just listen. Now it is our bone. Bone. Centrally a cavity. Now this is the cavity. This cavity containing bone marrow. Bone marrow. Bone is different from bone marrow. Bone veru, bone marrow. What it is? Bone marrow. Now, bone marrow ekkadi? Bone yokka cavity lo undi. Ee bone marrow some specialized cells. That is megakaryocytes. Right. Mega, large, karyo, nucleus, site cell. This is the cell with large nucleus. Now what is this? Nucleus. Karyo means nucleus. Site means cell. This is the Latin word. Megakaryocyte. Cell is not large. Cell is normal, but its nucleus is large. Now based on this, the name is given megakaryocytes. This megakaryocytes where it is present? Bone marrow. Bone marrow. Now this megakaryocytes is undergoes breakdown and form some fragments. Mukkal. Fragments. Now the platelets are fragments of megakaryocytes. Megakaryocytes. Wait. See. Now what is this? Platelets. 1, 2, 3. This is the cells which are present in blood. But among these three, which is the true cell? True cell. Nijamaina correct cell. WBC. It is a cell, but without nucleus. It is not cell. It is a fragment of cell. Cell mukkalaipoyindi. Cell yokka pieces. Blood platelets is a piece of cell, but not cell. But that piece belongs to which cell? Megakaryocytes. This is bone marrow. Now they fragment in bone marrow and migrated to blood. Now this is the platelets. And now come to the platelets count. 1,50,000 to 3 lakhs in 1 cubic millimeter of blood. Right. This is the WBC. Platelets. Now come to the RBC count, WBC count, platelet counts. RBC count 5 to 5.5 millions in 1 cubic milliliter. It is how much? 6,000 to some figure is there. I found it. 6,000 to 8,000. 6,000 to 8,000. Not millions, not lakhs. 6,000 to 8,000. 6,000 to 8,000 of WBC in 1 cubic. Now it is 1,50,000 to 3 lakhs. Now this is about the right knockout. Now I want it on the right knockout. Right. Name the protein in RBC. Hemoglobin. In healthy person. 100 ml of blood. 100 ml of blood. 12 to 16 grams. Not milligrams. Now it is ml, milliliter. ఎంత బ్లడ్లో ఎంత ఉండాలి హీమోగ్లోబిన్ HB. HB means hemoglobin. What is the quantity of hemoglobin in healthy person? అన్నప్పుడు హిమోగ్లోబిన్ యొక్క యూనిట్స్ చెప్పాలి, బ్లడ్ యొక్క యూనిట్స్ చెప్పాలి. ఇక్కడ బ్లడ్ యొక్క యూనిట్ ml, not liters, not right. Now 100 ml, 100 ml లో HB 12 to 16 gram. This is the percentage of hemoglobin in healthy person. Now this is about the composition of blood is called. Composition of blood. The blood is made with two parts. Name the two parts. Plasma and corpuscles are formed in the plasma. How much percentage? 55%. Cells 45%. The 55% of plasma color, plasma color, light yellow color. What is plasma? Blood minus cells. Blood లో cells ని తీసేస్తే ఉండేదే ప్లాస్మా. ఆ ప్లాస్మా కలర్ లైట్ yellow color, straw color. This plasma made with 92% of water, 6% of protein, the remaining electrolytes. Right. Proteins, fibrinogen, prothrombin, albumin, globulin. This is the plasma protein. Sodium, potassium, magnesium, calcium, chloride, bicarbonate, this endoplasmic. This inorganic, organic is dissolved in water and form a solution. The solution is called as plasma. 45% of cells which are floating in the plasma. Plasma cells altogether is called as blood. Plasma lo ఈ RBC, WBC, platelets తేలుతూ ఉంటాయి, ఫ్లోట్ అవుతుంటాయి. ఇప్పుడు ప్లాస్మాలో తేలుతున్న ఈ మూడు రకాల సెల్స్ అంతా కలిపితేనే బ్లడ్. Plasma and all these three types of cells which are floating in the plasma all together is known as blood. The study of blood is called as hematology. Today, now we can discuss later.